Hi Pisces, welcome, thanks for joining me. Welcome to your general daily love messages reading. Also welcome cross watchers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Ascendants. Now these are general and collective messages, guys. It won't resonate with everyone, so take it how it resonates, okay? Okay, love messages for Pisces. Okay, so we've got the King of Discs, which is also who is also known as the King of Pentacles. This is Earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, okay? So you could be dealing with someone that is very authoritative, that likes to be sort of in control, have things in order, entrepreneur, business person. Possibly some of you could be going into business with this person. This could be you, very stable, very grounded, very focused on your profit and your finances and your stability right now. He's very, very good with money. He's very sensible, okay? This could be somebody very, very, very financially secure, very well off, okay? This person could be entering your life if you don't already know them. There could be a new person entering your life. Also, I feel like from afar, like somebody could be watching you. Okay, so we've got the Eight of Swords, air energy. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Any more, please? As I said, if you don't know who this is, there could be a new person coming in. Get some more on this King of Discs. There could be someone here that could be, take it how it resonates. The Eight of Swords, possibly someone feels bound to someone, or they're in a situation where they feel very restricted, very tied down. The Eight of Swords is about conflict, you feel out of your depth, you feel powerless, possibly someone that doesn't want to see something, they don't want to take responsibility for something, they're in some sort of confusion, some sort of indecisiveness. I feel like someone's just sitting and watching right now from afar. I feel like someone is trying to keep things above board. With this Eight of Swords, I feel like it's like they're in two minds at the moment. You could be dealing with a fellow air sign. This could be you, okay? Feeling very conflicted, very stuck, or you don't know what to do. This is very much the card of restrictions as well. So like I said, someone could feel restricted in a situation, or they could feel tied down with something. Or like I said, either you or someone around you feels bound to someone. It could be this Earth sign. Tell me more about this Eight of Swords and this King of Discs. Eight of Swords and King of Discs. Whoa! Where did that go? He can be a little bit possessive of money. Like I said, he likes to be in control. He likes to have authority over things. Okay, Seven of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water energy. So you could be dealing with a water sign. You could have water in your chart. I feel like someone could be, they're either in a situation or this is what's going on in their head. So it's like they're their own worst enemy right now because of having the Eight of Swords. This could be you. Confused, indecisive, you're in some sort of fantasy land, some sort of dream state, keeping your options open, figuring out what you want. Also, this could be something to do with alcohol here as well. Alcohol dependency, if I can get my words out. And also here, I feel like someone's emotions cloud their judgment here. So the Seven of Cups is very much the card of someone that is very up and down, very hot and cold, very wishy-washy. Maybe they don't do commitment, maybe they just want to keep their options open. This could be you, okay? Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. They're in some sort of illusion right now. It's like they're not on this planet right now. There's a lot of fear here. A lot of fear. Tell me more about the 7 of Cups. Or you're trying to release someone, but maybe they're obsessed, they can't let go. I am getting a lot of bad attitude here. Someone that's very egotistical, very arrogant. Someone that's very smug. And I feel like someone here could be being quite spiteful with their words, very blunt, very sharp. Now with the Lovers, yes, this is about choices and decisions and feeling stuck. You know, multiple choices, multiple options. But this is also about tests and trials, and I feel like maybe there isn't much equal give and take right now with something, or maybe somebody just wants a friends with benefits sort of thing. 5 of Swords. I feel like someone could be refusing to surrender something or let go of something. They won't admit defeat. Or maybe you're tired of someone keeping their options open, and maybe they're a player. Got a very egotistical, arrogant energy here. Could be this King of Discs, this Earth sign. Could you be trying to break free from something, or could someone be trying to break free from something? What's the Lovers here? Lovers and the Four of Swords while I'm here. Why the Lovers here? Could be anything. Could be home environment, work environment, third party. Someone could be in a karmic situation. They don't know how to get out of it. 3 of Wands. Yeah, so someone has taken a step back here. They're doing a lot of reevaluating. They're doing a lot of thinking here, trying to get a bit of perspective, you know, get a bit of vision, get some sort of clarity from themselves. I feel like someone's at a distance right now, far away. So this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, fire energy. Okay. I feel like this could be a third party situation. There's something going on here where there's more than one person involved here. Someone's doing a lot of thinking here. Could be you. Possibly someone doesn't want commitment. Maybe they just want to just mess around, have a friends with benefits, keep their options open. Also with the 3 of Wands, I feel like someone is figuring out who they want to keep in their life and who they don't, who they want to block, who they want to cut out, who they want to release, that sort of thing. I feel like someone needs to make a choice or a decision here. Yeah. I am picking up a lot of confusion, a lot of indecisiveness. You could be trying to manifest something better here, Gemini. Ace of Blades is also known as the Ace of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air energy again, you see. So maybe, just maybe, someone's going to try and release or free themselves from something, options, not play around anymore, not mess around anymore. With some of you, it might just be closure, truth and clarity. But like I said, there's a decision being made here, a choice or a decision. And also I feel here this could be you're blocking something or someone, you're cutting them out of your life, you're banishing them, you're releasing them. Your guard is up, you're very guarded. This is also about communication. Maybe it's just a closure thing that's going to help you heal and move on from this person. Because if I'm honest, I feel like that they could be a little bit of a player, because they like to keep their options open, and I feel that you don't want to be part of that options. Because, you know, you don't know how many people, you know, this person has on the go. lots of men, lots of women. Also, this is about, again, clarity of mind, clarity of thought, not letting anything cloud your judgment, new starts, new beginning. It's like someone's cutting away the bad so that better things can come in. Whether to release this or not. There's a lot of games going on here. Games. Tell me about this Ace of Swords. Possibly you've got new people coming in. As I said, because aces are also about new starts, new beginnings. You know, things manifesting, new things, new doors opening up, new chapters, that sort of thing. This earth sign though, they look really serious, like they mean business. They're not, I just feel like, just be careful of someone that likes to be in control of things, something to do with finances, or that someone is controlling, possessive, jealous. Just be careful. I feel like someone could be a little bit obsessive here with someone. Four of Pentacles. Could there be something going on with materialistic bondage, codependency? Someone here, like I said, is obsessed with money and power and materialistic things. Bondage, where someone's obsessed with someone, bound to something or someone, or they're refusing to release their options, and you've had enough, so you're cutting them out, you're blocking them out of your life. They might feel that you are standing your ground, you know, you're setting boundaries here. Okay. Also, this is about someone that is stubborn, they're in a comfort zone, they like to gamble, get themselves into debt, and I feel this could be you as well. Could be very guarded, you're hanging on to everything that you've got. Okay. But with this Four of Pentacles, I feel like someone could be obsessively watching you and hanging on to you very, very tightly. They don't want to let go. So I have to tell you to just be careful, because I'm sensing a lot of deception and false masks here. Okay? Because someone here does not do commitment. All they want to do is mess around, have their options. This person looks a bit greedy, a bit selfish. Something going on with money. Tell me about this Four of Pentacles, Earth energy again. So some of you are definitely dealing with an Earth sign. I feel like someone could be daydreaming about someone, thinking about them like non-stop, like obsessively. Like thinking about someone, they won't let go. They refuse. Could be dealing with a player, trickster, manipulator. Especially with this Five of Swords. This is someone that's got a really huge ego and they're really spiteful. I feel like someone's refusing to budge or refusing to do something or face a situation. It's easier to just avoid something and sit back and not do anything. Six of Swords. Yeah, so could you have walked away from something here? There's a lot of air energy here. Could be you, could be them. Someone has walked away from something here. Something that doesn't fulfill them emotionally. It doesn't meet their expectations. It wasn't what they thought it was. So somebody wants to embark on a new venture. Because we've got this Ace here. So I do sense that you are going on a new journey here. You know, to pursue something better. Your heart's desires, your wishes, your dreams. So the Six of Swords is walking away from things that are toxic, coming away from troubled waters, toxic waters, and you're going towards calmer waters, healing waters, and you are, you know, putting behind you and releasing any baggage, any burdens, any stress behind you. Okay, so someone's walking away. Someone is cutting something or someone out of their life that's not good for them. They could have been very toxic, very destructive. I feel like there's something going on with addictions and finances, something on that front. There might be something going on with communication as well, because I keep stuttering a lot and my throat's quite blocked, so there could be something going on. I feel like I said, at the moment you're just figuring out what you want to do here. There's decisions being made, there's choices being made. Just some trying outcome cards. I feel like you just want to wrap this up now, because it's making you stressful, because like I said, there's a lot of air energies here, and you really are sort of in your power, in your strength here with this Ace of Swords, you know, and if you need to be blunt and sharp with your words and stand your ground and set boundaries with this person, then so be it. But you really are thinking what's the best thing to do here. So you're taking a step back, you're reevaluating everything, figuring everything out, and then you're going to make the best decision for yourself, what suits you. Okay, then we've got the World. Yeah, so like I said, this could have already happened here. Completion. This is about a cycle here that is being wrapped up. Okay, whether it be a divorce, whether it be a third party, whether it be a job, it could be anything. Something here is being wrapped up. Okay, so the World card is about something ending, completion, or you've reached the end of your spiritual journey, you know, your transformation, your healing. Something here is wrapping up. Okay, a cycle. Possibly you felt like you was going around in circles with this person. Maybe you felt like it was repetitive, you know, just repeating the same cycle over and over and over. You could have already closed this chapter here. So some of you, if you haven't already closed out this chapter, I see that you are entering into a new phase, a new chapter, a new cycle, and there's something better here waiting to be born. You know, growth. Also, this is about achievements, accomplishments, victory, success, and I feel that's what you're focused on right now. Yourself here, possibly manifesting, you know, your true love or your twin flame or your soulmate, you know, in the future, basically. And I feel like some of you are far away right now. You choose to, or someone here chooses to distance themselves, because that's the best way to think. Logic, practicality, take the initiative here, and that's what you're doing, because we've got this Ace of Blades here, the Ace of Swords. I feel some of you could be going traveling here. I feel like as well, you could work in travel, do something to do with travel, and picking up something to do with distance here. And someone here wants to be free and independent. And also I feel with this World card, possibly you're waiting for something to be finalized, like some sort of paperwork for you to travel documents, divorce, something like that. Something here is being completed. You're reaching your destination, the end of something. This is also about willpower and feeling confident again in yourself and feeling whole again. Do we need to know anything else for this general collective reading? Do we need to know anything else? 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 Yeah, you see, at the bottom of the deck we've got the Two of Swords, air energy again. So I really feel, because there's so much air energy here, although it could be the other person, where someone is at a crossroads, there's stagnation, they feel stuck. Also very guarded, you know, guarding their heart, blocking someone, cutting them off, they don't want to know. And like I said, with that confusion again, the Two of Swords is like, you know, someone that's very guarded, stuck between two options or two choices, more than one person, and you don't know what to do here. You're very guarded. I feel like something here is testing you, you know, strength testing. And I just feel you've had enough. You've closed out this cycle. You don't want to be someone's toy or someone's option or one of their options. Yes, you're very guarded, very blocked. You don't want to know you've had enough. I feel that you're distrustful of people. You're moving on here to better things. There's going to be a lot of travelling here, because possibly someone here is wearing a false mask, of dishonesty. So I feel like this is going to be a situation where you listen to your inner voice and you go with your own judgment. Your intuition, your gut instincts. Do what's right for you. Do your self-justification. Be fair to you. Be true to who you are. And don't just settle, for anything. Could be something going on with, the worldly pandemic. Maybe you're waiting for some restrictions to be lifted. So you can visit people, see people, travel. You could feel a bit restricted in a home environment, something like that. I feel like you're in two minds at the moment. You're going in opposite directions at the moment. Very, very conflicted. There's something external going on within you. Could be affecting your mental health here as well. So I hope that was insightful. I hope it helps for some of you. Sending you all the love and all the blessings in the world, and I'll see you again soon.